Hi, welcome to Math English TV. In this lesson, I'm gonna teach you all the English you need to travel through an airport. Okay, now an airport building usually have two levels. Okay, the top level is the departure level, and the bottom is the arrival level. Departure means you are leaving, arrival means you are coming. Okay, so you might see a sign that say international departure or domestic departure. The word domestic means inside the country, you are not leaving the country. So if you fly from New York to Los Angeles, you would go to domestic departure. But if you are flying to Germany or some other country, then you would go to international departure. And it's the same for arrival. Okay, now when you are in the airport, to get between the levels, you are going to take an escalator or an elevator. So in Canada and the US, this is called an elevator. In UK, it's called a lift. Okay, so let's say we are going to the departure level and we are going to fly somewhere. Alright, then we need to check in. That's the first thing you need to do. You need to find check-in. Now there is two ways to do this. You can go to self check-in and you are going to use a kiosk. Those things are called kiosks. You are going to use that to check in, or you are gonna go to a check-in counter. Okay, and you are gonna talk to this lady here. Now at check-in, you are gonna do two things, right? You are gonna to check in your bag, your luggage, right? So let's say we are at check-in counter here. Okay, our suitcase are going to be checked right here, and your suitcase are called checked baggage. Now any bag that we want to take onto the plane with us, that is called carry-on baggage. Okay, now if you do the self check-in option, then you are going to get boarding pass and your bags tag from this machine here, right? So you need go to get you take your bag tag, and you need to put it onto your suitcase yourself, and then you need to look for a sign that say baggage drop, right? And you are gonna put your suitcase onto a conveyor belt and say my suitcase is gonna go onto the plane. Okay, so here's a simple conversation that's going to happen at the check-in counter. If you go to the check-in counter, next please, could I have your passport? How many bags are you checking today? Would you prefer an aisle seat or a window seat? Then you can say, I have 2 bags to check in. I would like a window seat, please, because I want to take a lot of pictures when I check up and when I land in the new city. So then she is going to say, okay, here's your boarding pass. Boarding time is 8:45 from gate 23. Okay, then after you check in, your corner go through customs, maybe depending on the city, depending on the airport. You might go through security right away, but you might go through custom here, and at the custom they are going to ask for your passport, and they are gonna stamp your passport because you are leaving the country. It's gonna say leaving. Okay, you are going somewhere. Then after you go through custom, then you are going to go through security, so the area where you have to get checked, that's called security. You will probably see a sign that says something like this: security checkpoint, ticket pass, passenger, passenger only beyond this point. So you need your boarding pass. So, okay, now as security, they will probably tell you a few things, right? They might say, do you have a laptop? Do you have any liquids? Because you can drink any water. If you have a water or a coffee or something, you are gonna need to throw it out before you go through the security. They might say, are you wearing a belt? Take off your shoe. Put your arm out. That means put your arm out like this. And they will scan you with their one. Alright, so after you are through security, then you need to find our gate. Look here. Here we have our gate. So you are going to need to find out where to go, and your gate number is going to be on your boarding pass. Okay, so let's take a look at a boarding pass here. So here we have our departure gate. There's a 22, and our boarding time is 3:15. That means the time we need to get on the plane. And here we have a departure time, and usually you need to board about half an hour before departure. Okay, so this is actually the time that your plane is going to leave, but that's the time you need to be ready to get on the plane. And here you have your seat number. Okay, so those four things are ready on you need to know, but you should keep your boarding pass with you right up until you land, because they will probably ask for the flight number United flight D3048. When you land in a new country, you have to fill out the declaration from all the custom form. Okay, and on that form it's going to ask your flight number. So you should keep your boarding pass and remember your flight number. So you are gone through custom, you go through security, and you board the plane. To the board the plane, you go through a bridge. You walk through the bridge and you get on the plane. You find out seat. You find your seat, and then you take off. You take off, right? And then when you land in the new city, it's the same process in reverse. Reverse. Okay, so you get off the plane. You walk through the bridge, and you go through custom. Now, as custom, they might ask you a few questions. They might say, where are you coming from? What is the purpose of your visit? Do you have any to declare? Okay, so if I were going to a new country, I would say I'm coming from Calgary. I'm here for tourists, and I don't have anything to declare. Okay, so after you go through custom, then you need to get your bag, right? So you need to look for a sign that say baggage claim, and you are gonna see a lot of these things. They are called baggage carousel. Now they are gonna have a number above it. Now that's important. When you get into the baggage hold with on this carousel, you will probably see a screen that has your flight number and the carousel number. Okay, so you see your flight number 3048 carousel 3. Okay, then you go to carousel 3 and you get your bag, and then after you get your bag, you will probably see something like this. Okay, nothing to declare or goods to declare. Okay, you are probably just gonna go through here. If you have like a gun or something, then you will probably go here, goods, goods to declare, and stuff. That's out. But you are probably not going to bring a gun into the country, so just go through here. Okay, that's it. That's it. Now you are in the new place. You are in the new city. That's really ready. All you need to know to go through an airport. You actually don't really need to know English at all, but it's really help because traveling through an airport can be kind of stressful. And if you can read the signs, that will make it a lot of easier for you. A lot easier for you. Okay, so I want you I want you to tell me where you are going to travel, and I have done a lot of traveling, and maybe I can give you a few tips. So post your comment in the poster answer in the comment right down there. I will see you over in the next episode of Match English TV. Take care you.